First level was okay, and everything after that was super pleasant. Alright. 2-player game. Why does anyone ever pick 2-player in Kaizo? You know, except if you're playing certain puzzly things. The greatest of all Kaizo players is the one who is having the most fun. Enjoy the ride. Alright, home. This will be an exciting level. Kaizo was tough. If you ever get frustrated, come back here and take a moment to chill. You've got this. Press start and select in any level to return to the overworld. Press select on the overworld to save your game. Okay. Good things to know. Have I finished Equinox? No, I got stuck. Taking a break. Oh, those are solid. Okay. Everything is Illusion Wall. Hunt a friend into playing Kaizo at your house. Okay, that's kind of cool. Close. But no, I found 6 orbs and a bunch of keys, and then I proceeded to not be able to find the last key that I needed to make progress. And I think there must just be an illusion wall or something nearby. But I missed it. I'm tired of looking at the isometric perspective. And I'll be honest, the kind of like jamming on the diagonals was starting to make my hands hurt. Those are semi-solids. I need to punt them to the right. Especially after I, you know, he teaches you this lesson right here that that's what this level's about. That would have been cool had I actually meant to do that. Boop. Boop doop. When was the last time I played a full Kaizo hack? It might have been that, was it Keeper, the Keys one. Yeah, that wasn't terribly demanding. He did this first level exactly. Rooting to finish Equinox. I'm gonna finish it. I'm certain I'm gonna finish it. Talking friends into Kaizo ever since Kaizo 2 came out. I'd believe it. No, it's happening. I just need to talk to Faro, because... Also, Faro either went to bed or wandered off or something. It's one of those things where, like, I do like to try to finish games while the requester's awake. Like, I often don't care too much. But, I feel with Equinox, I might just need a little helping hand, someone who knows what he's doing. Afraid of Kaizo 2? Think that's reasonable? Give it a go and run screaming. This part is not difficult. You know what? I appreciate mixing up the Munchers and Bamboo here, so that there's multiple things that are trying to murder me. Like, that really works for me. Yeah, this is definitely in the realm of Kaizo easy. Mostly because I've not been required to do any, like, tricky re-grabbing at all. There we go. Problem with old Kaizo nowadays is failing every retry. Those are meant to be played with save states. Yeah, you absolutely need to save state in those. I think even just save state at the beginning of levels is a perfectly reasonable thing to do in old school Kaizo. Oh, hello. Maybe not that. I forgot these guys jump. Kaizui. Just doing a bit before I get tired and go to bed. How you doing, Aerosoft? I made it a good chunk of the way through Equinox. I'm really close to the end, but I just kept running in circles and was tired, so... Just notice the crack right here. Nice little aesthetic touch. Holding the jump button will allow Mario to cross one tile gaps without falling through. Yep. It's true. I use this frequently while playing Mario. Easily saves 5 seconds per death if you use save states, as opposed to let it try out. Yep. Practicing Kaizo to go back to your level. Practicing Kaizo a little bit, and just in case I get asked to test out a Kaizo OLDC level, if nothing else. But I wouldn't mind. It's been a while since I've Kaizo'd. It just was like, it felt like the thing to do today. Once I was done with Equinox for a bit. Yeah, I'll talk to Faro, and if there's like no, like, so far the demand for OLDC testing has been limited. As in there's like been 2 people who've asked. So, if that's all there is, then I will just do that and then play Equinox. Because Faro suggested it. And I'll be honest, I think there's probably like an hour or 2 more in that game if I can get past that one spot. I just need one more friggin' key. Also, I guess I can point this out. There are, like, I think, quality of life patched versions of the old, some of the older school Kaizo things. Like, I want to say there's a version of Kaizo, probably 1, 2, and 3. Oh, hello, get back up there. That have, like, quick retry patched, and it's probably somewhere on Zando's DB. That didn't work. I'll try, is what I say. I don't make any guarantees about finishing, but I'll try. Scrub tester. I will definitely point them your way if they want another tester. Happy to do so. Okay. I have to wait. I didn't think I was going to make that. Has infinite lives, but not one? How bizarre. Actually, a bit surprised. I guess, doesn't one always, like, spawn you on a mushroom? Or a 1-up or something? Or maybe I'm thinking... Oh, that's gonna be hard. Maybe I'm thinking of a different thing. Like, I thought that there was a fast retry for Kaizo 1 that Desi was using at one point. Or faster I mean, no, Desi wouldn't have used that. Okay, that's gonna be my... Can I just skip that? Can definitely game over. Okay. I don't know why I'm trying to do regrab stuff. This hack does not seem to demand it. Boop. Oh, I needed to hit that twice. But yeah, I'd poke around and see what you can find, or just use save states. Kaizo Kindergarten destroyed your regrab game? Kaizo Kindergarten has really rough regrabs to teach you regrabs. That's just what it does. Like, I got a lot better at Kaizo for having played that first level of Kaizo Kindergarten. But it was definitely because of that, not because I finished it, because I played it for a while. There we go. That hack is not a beginner hack, no, but it has a lot of good information front-loaded in, like, the first bit, and it teaches you how to regrab. So I think it's worthwhile to throw people at it, but with the full expectation of, you're not going to get that far. I know what this is going to be about. Oh, I don't know what this is going to be about. I thought I was expecting math carrot platforms, but no. Didn't get so far, but it's been brutal. On the juggling levels? Yeah, no, I didn't even get that far. I want to say some other people were working on a much nicer, like, intro to Kaizo hack that had useful information. But I forget what it was called. I want to say, like, Circle Friendo might have been working on it. It was called something like Learn Kaizo 2 or something. Like your info explained in text, Kaizo Kindergarten was great. Yeah, it really was. Like, I also appreciate text, and that it gave me good examples and whatnot after the fact. But there's an awful lot. Learn Kaizo to go. That works. But yeah, there's just a lot of good information front-loaded. It's kind of like you should play Jump, if for no other reason than the very first level teaches you a bunch of, like, useful Mario World glitches you'll see elsewhere. Even if you have no intention of finishing Jump, just play that first level. Because it will teach you useful things. Learn Kaizo to learn. I think that was it. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. I think that's the one I'm thinking of. So many weird things about Jump. Jump isn't that scary. Jump is scary. Jump's weirdness is mostly reasonable levels of weirdness. Like, it's not that bad. And the difficulty only really spikes in the special world areas. Brilliant. There are some big difficulty spikes. New Jersey is no fun. Some of the Green Switch Palace is really conceptually difficult for a number of reasons. I still have a vendetta against Mankey Bridge, and I probably should go settle it one of these days. But that's not happening today, obviously. Morsel levels, New Jersey. Yeah, Hirosov's got the exact numbers. But it is interesting to see those levels. They are really, some of them are really cool levels. Jump Half has a much kinder difficulty curve, and overall lower difficulty, I would say. After 4 hours, Mankey Bridge is no biggie. How you doing, Dick Feynman? Should play SMW and then watch years of old hack LPs that occasionally teach you about stuff like double grabbing the silver P-switch or re-entering downward pipe on Yoshi while small. You could do that. Mystery Eats difficult? Oh, I assumed it was relatively easy and you're mostly playing for the mimetic experience, but I've never played it. When it came out, my SA1 tech was crap, and so I was kind of reticent to play it. And then I completely spaced upon it. Like, absolutely spaced upon it. Yeah, I just need to be patient. 17! Thank you for the GGs. Lil Castle. Alright, that was not the plan. Not quite. They actually expect you to use rewind? Oh my. That would be a good reason for me not to play that then. Because I'm using hardware, and rewinding on hardware is surprisingly difficult. Unless that hardware happens to be, I guess, a VCR, in which case it's less challenging. Boop, boop. Pressing the run and jump buttons exactly at the same time will allow you to... At the exact same frame will allow you to jump and grab the key at the same time. Yep. This is an important detail that you will use a lot. You will also mess it up a lot. But when you get it... Brilliant, Pat. Absolutely brilliant. One of the major themes of this stream is snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. We're incredibly good at it. Vinny is bad at the game. You'll need to rewind to catch a drift. It's still hard. VCRs are the tester's tool of choice for need to work. It's true. But not impossible hard. Okay, so it's not ridiculous hard. Like, there's certain instances where I would, like, definitely want to use save states or take advantage of rewind, where it's like, you're gonna have to do a stupid, impossible quiz thing. like, read my mind 8 times in a row. But... wouldn't be too bad. You know, I needed that block. First time we ran into the screw your quiz option. Also reminds me of things that hurt my hand. Sweet Dude's hack. The impossible hack. That was painful on my hands. Sounds like your last QLDC level. Read your mind, puzzle it out. Which was your last QLDC level? It was Q, not C. Okay. Oh, Never Enough V blank. Yes, I definitely remember that. Wait, no, Never Enough V blank was not that one. Was it? I played it. It took me apparently took me 2 hours. I have evidence of this. It's Mario with a slightly differenter pants. I don't know why. Also just realized, Toho music. I should have waited. Submit one of your birthday things for... You know, that's not the worst idea. Went and looked it up, I'm curious. Never Enough V-Blank, which was this one? Oh. Needed some check... My entire argument was it needed some checkpoints. Oh yeah! Okay, I remember that one now. Right. That took me a minute. The rotating blocks and the unnecessary, confusing help level, yes. Yeah, I remember going nuts trying to figure out the boost, and the answer was really simple, and I was just way overthinking it. Like, absolutely ridiculously overthinking it. Yep, Wayne's World. I think someone even told me that, like, Shoved Ed greatly appreciated that. Or one of the other judges, maybe. But yeah, one of those, like, statements I made over and over is, solving a puzzle once makes you feel smart. Solving a puzzle 6 times in a row makes you feel really dumb. Which is kind of silly since I'm playing Kaizo right now. That's the usual style of Kaizo, is solve the same puzzle over and over, but it's the kinetic puzzle that matters. Why did Paper John work, but not Cosmic Clone? Oh, actually, maybe the reason Cosmic Clone didn't... Oh, I bet there's a secret up there. Do I want to try to get... I don't think I can get it to the position it's in. Wrote some words for the Wayne's World boss. You're in Camp 6. I don't know what that means. Seems the only way out of here is the back the way you came. Ah, I see. Gotta get back in the pipe. Or... Oh, it's the same level except backwards. No, it's not. I just have to go backwards now. Oh, I should have hit those. I understand what I did wrong. Now. Paper John worked because he's eternal. I think the problem with Cosmic Clone is it might only work for Big Mario or something. It was one of those things that Faro made. I don't remember now. It's been a long time since I've seen it, honestly. How could I not jump? Wayne's World, party time. Bizarrely, I was talking about Wayne's World yesterday. Maybe that'll work. He had a video... Wayne apparently, or Garth, wore a video toaster shirt because we were talking about the video toaster. Which was a truly amazing piece of hardware for its time. Running straight off of blocks, you mean it? Yep. It's a common problem. If this affects you, see your doctor. Ask him about Blockator. Maybe one day I'll show you guys the commercial that me and my friend. Oh no, there's something wrong right there. The commercial that me and my friend made for a class for a fake drug called Pelotor, especially for Pac-Man. It's unfortunate, though, is that the audio balance on it is absolute crap, and it's completely my fault. Yeah, video toaster like Amiga. Yep. I forget exactly what the context was, but I was talking about, like, chroma keying, I guess. And the video toaster was a truly impressive thing that allowed you to do, like, really nice chroma keying, and relatively cheap compared to buying, like, big iron Hollywood stuff. I think that was the context. I also beat Rescue Rover yesterday. What am I missing? See the sanity twiddle on people's faces when they realize the very bad CP placement? Oh, yeah. One of those is on the use for on the way back. Oh. Yeah, I can skip this Koopa. You're right. Completely didn't. In fact, that actually speeds up my overall movement here, too. Thank you. It's too late for completely braining. I did a lot of braining yesterday. Like, I beat Rescue Rover. 2. Finally got past that one laser stage. Don't jump into the spike. I have trust issues. Every Kaizo player has trust issues when faced with that specific obstacle. Yeah, thanks. I do appreciate a good P-ump. I try to do them as often as possible. Thanks for the GGs. Wobblin. As we all know, wobbling has been banned. Which is a shame, because I think it was the only thing that made Ice Climbers viable in Melee. Ah, it's one of those. Just gotta trust the plan. Or fall off repeatedly. Let's see how this works. Oh, it didn't work. Not a big surprise. Should play standard hacks to give you trust issues. I haven't run into those in a while. Oh, Marak, yeah. I really should pick up one of those again. Probably Rack. Rack's older. Now it's impossible for me to read that name and not think of Rack's, the apparently sandwich place that had the worst, or possibly best, fast food mascot of all time. Mr. Delicious, who is like a low-energy Rodney Dangerfield. VIP series. I've been watching someone do some VIP occasionally on Twitch. Can't remember whom, though. Oh, Max is probably watching and play it, too, now I think about it. Working on VIP 6 last I checked. Alright, I don't have to move with these. They can move without me. In retrospect... Never stream alone. Thank you. Count it, your levels and birthday too. Those would be fun to play, just those. I don't know if I'd want to play the rest of the levels, but the magician levels, really cool. Yeah, part of the problem is like when I actually go to like pull up streams, I don't look at people's names, I just kind of look at what they're doing. Since that's the way my tool kind of presents it. Oh, I understand now. I think I understand now. You really have to go off the line fast here. Orb level's more like Kaizo. The Miyagi-O's level was more standard. Oh, the orb level's fine, I suppose. I suppose I could probably complete the orb level with enough patience. But yeah, the other one definitely standard. I'd love to see more of that. Just need to keep going fast. Yeah, Louis Doucet World is probably not the place to start, just in general. I remember watching, I think it was Glitch Cat moderate that one. Oh no, wait, that wasn't Louis Doucet World. That was the hack that Louis Doucet made. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen Louis Doucet World. I might have watched Louis moderate a little bit of it. That's a solid wall. That's important. It's important to know about solidity. I believe Louis moderated the second one. Can't imagine him getting... I have definitely seen him getting frustrated. He was talking about it today since he was working on a Kaizo level, or one of the KLDC levels, but like, he is not a puzzle guy. And an awful lot of Kaizo can turn into solving puzzles with weird mechanics or just trying unexpected things, and that's just not his jam. His jam is the mechanical aspects of Kaizo. So... Boop. One day we'll make a whole Magia hack. Oh, that'd be awesome. That would be one I would definitely be watching the queue to pick up, to snipe for moderating if it was in the standard category. Makes you want to make ports one day? You have the power. I mean, presuming you can run the appropriate ad musics. And learn how to make ports. Which I certainly can't. I can't give you any advice on that. Yeah, I think he asked in the moderator thing about like whether or not that was cool, and we were basically like, yeah, as long as you think you can do it right properly, no problem. Like if someone made a super pat CDR world and put it up there, I could moderate it as long as I held it to the same levels of standard that I hold everything else to, and I don't think I'd have a problem with that. As embarrassing as it would be, to some extent, would be to reject a hack with my name on it. But certainly wouldn't be the first person to have done something like that. But I also hope that if, you know, people were making a hack in my name, they would know not to do those things. I need to be faster. Not going fast enough. Yeah, that's the ticket. Fall fast. Okay. One day you'll slap all your rotating levels you did for various LDCs into a hack after giving them a bit of polish. It's not a bad way to go. I do enjoy a good collection hack. Supposedly what Super Mario Ding Dong Flubbapalooza was someone's like, here's all of the hack levels I've made for a while, and they represent different eras of hacking. Something similar like that. Hope if you ever get a hack with your name on it, let's be real, it's never happened. It won't be a Kaizo hack. Yup. There's a bit of a let me play your hack is an open invitation to masochism, which isn't bad. It's true. It's true. I get the feeling that was more or less the right thing to do. I guess that works. I still feel like this first bit might be a bit tighter than it should be for what I've seen so far, but I guess a little bit of difficulty shake-up is a welcome thing. Like I'm making time where I need to be making time. Oh crap. Yeah, I saw that coming. Reason you keep using the same gimmick so it's a pleasant collection as a theming. Able to make some levels, somewhat levels that kind of resemble a bit Kaizo but can play the same levels, and the other levels made you can't play for life of you. Fair. No, I think this will be fun. I do approve of such things. Oh, wait. I read both of those together. Yeah, the problem last time was that I didn't hold B when I should have. Sometimes I'll catch that and like pause to re-grab, but I didn't there in the prior run. Got proficient-ish in 30 hours, Kaizo-wise. First 3 hours of mind-bending gets easier. It does get easier once you learn some of the tricks of the trade and all that. It is true. Ooh, a house. Bonus game fun time. Tell me more. Okay. No! Well, I got 2. That sure was fun. Not that good of a player. Can reason or reasonably be Kaizo expert unless it's your own levels. We interrupt your love yourself to bring you Tither Mario. Yeah, expert is its own class of awfulness to some extent. Get your tool assisted on. Heavily tool assisted on. So you're ready. Oh, look! It's speeding up. Oh, it's true. It's a wide band of difficulty just because, like, it's a bucket to throw a bunch of stuff in that doesn't actually fit anywhere else. Right. No re-grab, just go. Expert is like when you need a tour guide through downtown so you don't get shot. I don't want to go that far. But it's definitely different. A little too early. Do enjoy a good spin jump level. Oh, I didn't nix it. Aside from Sicario Remastered, I haven't played hacks in ages. Since back when Lunar Magic had like no layer 3 stuff and just Sprite Tool was invented. First version, you played assembly hacks, and hacks of a lot of veteran are now afraid of. Yeah. Kaizo medium situation where the expert encompasses too much. Oh, scared off a lot of veterans. Gotcha. Yeah, the tooling is definitely difficult. There's an awful lot of it, but it mostly kind of works. Which, honestly, is something of a miracle when you really think about it. You've got all these desperate programs interacting, and somehow the end result isn't completely soup. In retrospect, that was complete and utter bait. Yeah, they all managed to cooperate somewhat. With Lunar Magic, which has definitely gotten long in the tooth. I still think we'll have a problem at some point when Fusia kicks the bucket. But as long as Windows compatibility continues to, you know, trundle along, I guess we'll be fine for a while. Assembler is the honey badger of languages. That's how everything works. Eventually, kind of. It's complicated. It's complicated. Was actually picking up a book about the design of the Pentium. The design that underwrote the Pentium 2 and 3, I think. I'm not sure I'm going to continue with it. I was kind of hoping to get more technical information, just because it would be interesting. But so far it seems to be more interested in teaching lessons about project management, which I'm less interested in, but I'm only 10% of the way in the book. Could be good. Find out later. Yeah, even in the Pentium era, things were getting pretty weird underneath the hood in terms of what actually happens. Optimization has become a very bizarre dark art. Well, thank you for the raid. Quantum Assembly. Yep, goodbye, Tides. Hello, Hindenburg Express. How you doing? Quantum Assembly, we don't comment your 0-page changes. Could be. Yeah, that's gonna kill the level. It's fine. A short handbrake. But yeah, the message box kills the layer 3 water, so it's gone. I probably should fix that, but I probably won't. Yeah, how was the stream? What were you up to, Sir Wetbeard? Hope it was something fun. Let me do this before I forget. Probably should actually mention your stream title, but I haven't gotten around to it. Alright, anyway. Gonna continue as if I might be able to beat the level. But I can't. So what happened there was the message boxes, my alerts actually appear in-game with the power of USB to SNES. It's actually happening on real hardware. And one of the consequences of that is everyone's favorite, OG Kaizo troll. The, oh no, the water's gone. You just killed some dolphins, you murderer. But in this case, there were no dolphins, you just took out some landmines. So I guess that means you're probably better off for that, right? It's landmines are bad. Just in general. I guess these aren't landmines, they're sea mines. But anyway, same basic point. Could exploit a glitch, it does happen. It happens a fair bit. At least one level where, I don't think I could finish the level because someone kept throwing away the layer 3. Because all of my alerts here, follows, bits, and everything actually goes to the same mechanism in this specific instance. Sea mines with water. I guess that's true. They were transformed into landmines, briefly. I'm surprised how forgiving this level is at times. How does shoutout work? Pop-up that appears after raid? Basically. It maintains memory of who was the last person who raided me, and will allow anyone to use the shoutout command in that instant for about 5 minutes, I guess. Otherwise, I have to explicitly use it with a name. Air mines. Start with rose-colored glasses, and then switch to a short Kaizo by Lush. Oh, nice. How was rose-colored glasses? Bizarrely, I heard about that one today. And I'm curious as to hear from someone who's actually played it. Dang it. Got stuck on the 3rd level. Yeah, I was talking about the hack because it came up in another Discord I was in, and basically the entire thing was it has a weird plot. That's all I know. Boink. Gotten very good at the rest of this level. No. Jumping. E-speed retention level. On a related note, can you follow a raid from the stream manager's page? I don't know. Plot is kind of odd, but you find it funny. I mean, that's what I want out of Mario hacks, is at least they're funny plots, as opposed to, oh no, we need to save the princess again. Either make your plot irrelevant or make it hilarious. One way or the other. Nope, doesn't... yeah, I know it doesn't work that way for me. I usually load up the page before I raid anyway. So, like, if I was going to raid Louis, I would load up his page and have it open while I'm actually talking. Why can't I land on this thing? While I'm finishing up, so that I'll follow the raid appropriately. How's how you doing, Louis? Go, down, up, down, up. Down. No. No chance of rope glitch. Ah, close. Would have been cool. Yep, no, there we go. It's kind of weird to watch that thing bop around for a few seconds. Good, but brain feeling fried. Hopefully the good kind of brain frying, where, like, there's a reward at the end, or it's a fun puzzle as opposed to possibly just, like, studying for exams nonstop. Because, man, that's one thing I do not miss about school. Studying for exams. Lurk and get ready for bed. Alright, well, have a good lurk. Sleep well. Good luck with the chill hacks. Thanks. Yeah, I was feeling a bit of Kaizo after spending a while playing a frustrating NES game or SNES game. Was playing Equinox and got most of the way to the end, and then there's a single thing I cannot find, and so I'm like, I'm just kind of done right now. Knowing that game, there's probably... yeah, Equinox. Knowing that game, there's probably a bit more. So I'm in the final dungeon. I have 6 of the 12 orbs. I found 5, 6 keys. But I can't use... every time I find a key, I need more keys. And so, like, I feel like if I got one more key, I could make some sort of forward progress, but I could not for the life of me find another key. So I've got, like, 2 green keys, 1 blue key, and 5 red keys. And I'm still kind of stuck. No white keys yet. So I think there must be, like, some sort of illusion wall that I'm missing somewhere, or a turnoff I'm not seeing. Like, there was one that I saw very, like, late. I was like, oh, hey, there's a blue triangle right there. I really should go that way. And I hadn't noticed it on that screen, like, the 4 or 5 times I'd been there before. There's a few other, like, weird bits, like that weird ghost in the earlier section that we still haven't fully figured out what to do with. Like, I can kill it, but I can't get its reward, so it's not very useful. Anyway. Wish you were a kid again back in school, not worrying about jobs and rent. Like, nope, screw that, like having a free time. Yep. It was a different kind of free time you have as a kid. It's nicer in some ways, but then there's the whole, like, transition into a young adult and all that. Way more time spent on schoolwork. Everyone loves this trick. You can stand on tiptoes. Nice track, though. Right. Trying to figure out what I was actually looking for. Go back to middle school. Have quite a bit of free time? Yeah, that's probably true. Like having money rather than having big parents, that's true too. First time learning this trick, so it was super mellow. Yeah. It's one of those ones that you end up seeing a lot of eventually. At least I feel like I see a lot of it at times. Yeah, it's kind of the money time dichotomy. Oh, hello, platform I needed. What am I doing? What is my goal here? I see now. Just took a moment. Had to look in the mirror. Oh, right! I probably shouldn't try to just P-switch jump my way out of that. Make poor decisions sometimes. Doo-doo. Oh wait, what am I supposed to do here? I haven't gotten far enough as to think about that. At least you have your own poor decisions. That's true. That is true. I made certainly enough of them back in the day. Cool for some tricks and funny breaks. It's true. Oh, right, I go up the other way. I'm not braining right now. Never played this, actually. Or even saw much of it. Knew this level existed. Looks cool. Like, whenever you recommend it, because everyone else does. Yeah, I just took a recommendation because I'm like, you know what? I'm in a little bit of a Kaizo mood. I'm not sure I'll finish it. But just, you know, just play for a bit. Have fun. Enjoy something simple. Something where I'm not having to put down markers and worry about moderation. Because with Kaizo, I feel it's much more reasonable to start something and not finish it. I have way too many things that are currently, like, in progress that I need to finish. Way too many. Really need to open up Kaden Live and finish up some YouTubery nonsense. Oh, yeah, I also saw your OLDC level, Louis. I'm not really sure what to say about it beyond I have no idea if or how the compilers will be able to do that. It's kind of impressive in a terrifying way. Oh, I should have held the button. Pleasant but nothing mind-blowing. I mean, I don't think an awful lot of hacks need to be mind-blowing. Pleasant is enough at sometimes. Especially at the lower end. Like, there's an awful lot of stuff in, like, say, KLDC that's mind-blowing, but will be pretty inaccessible for most people. Oh, bounce backwards. Look like a Kuso KLDC or Kuso LDC level. You're not necessarily wrong. Wanted to make a Kuso, but I'm the judge for that level. Alex gave you his blessing for the very concerning part switches. The rest of it you think could be omitted for the comp. Keep thinking it's Cusco. No, that's not Cusco. Kuso is the Japanese word. It's a Japanese swear word that I think technically means shit, but it's often used for an awful lot of other... It's often translated other ways, too. In this case, it means bad. Kind of. But a specific kind of bad. It's difficult to exactly explain it. But a Kuso game, or Kusoga, is like a thing that people really enjoy and appreciate. Oh, wait a second. Like, known bad games, like the Transformers game for the NES. Like, there's just a culture of appreciating games that they know aren't good, but still find some fun in them. Still can't believe, what is it? Megatron is called Convoy in Japan. What an odd thing. Bopped myself again. Oh. Kuso means shit, pretty much. Levels are more like raw levels of focus on unique tricks and pretty nonsense to... They're pretty nonsense to be putting in levels, yeah. Super handy world for a lot of your hobby. The cool normal levels using the trick, but it's more accessible. Oh, for fuck's sake. All I need to do is not drop that thing. Ow. Paper John is not enjoying his cloud vacation. Okay, bounce back. Do not bop thyself. I'm dead. I need to be slower. Have the legendary shit game a title exclusive to Stargazers? Huh. I've never heard of that. Niveau sans sortie, since the level has no actual exit. Think you'll be fine in the comp if it's just that? Very possibly. I am unaware of this, Kusage. Or Kusoge, or whatever. There we go. Oop. Flip right on through. Oh, come on now. Someone put Yoshification into... since it's a standard Kaizo practice. I don't know what Yoshification actually means in this case. It sounds like a bad AI cover of, like, Californication, Yoshification. I don't know why anyone would do this to either themselves or the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Except possibly if they hated both themselves and the Red Hot Chili Peppers. To replace all of the things in that song with Yarsha repeatedly. I mean, you can do it, but why? Nope. A little bit longer. You want to hear this cover? I didn't make this. And I will not be making this. That is not a thing that's happening. Be glad you stopped doing audio professionally. Fair. No, I think my favorite, like, stupid AI music thing was Microsoft's Soundsmith, which was this silly tool where you'd hand it lyrics and, like, the style of music you wanted, and it would produce backing tracks to the acapella. And it was hilarious, as everyone was, like, stripping music off of real songs and submitting it. But my personal favorite was Battery. Someone did took Metallica's Battery and, like, gave it the, like, marimba treatment. It was absolutely fantastic. And, of course, it all sounded like kind of crappy MIDI music, because it kind of was. But Battery was fantastic. Utterly fantastic. Stupid YouTube video with all the animated moving batteries. Oh, I think my timing was right, I just screwed it up. Spawning another sprite in the spot of a despawned Yoshi on the frame that it despawns. Mario mounts the sprite for a frame. It warps to his feet and then stores the state of being mounted. Going through transition kind of restores it, but quite a lot of glitchy Yoshis and stuff. Oh, okay. Short gameplay footage of Stargazers in the Discord. See how long you can watch without getting ill. Oh my. Yeah, I guess I've seen a couple people use the Yoshi tricks. I want to say someone used one of those in, like, QLDC, maybe recently is a stretch. Maybe BLDC. There was some LDC I was playing through most of, and there was some Yoshi tricks involving, like, double Yoshis. There we go. And being careful not to jump in certain ways. Something like that in the Switch Palace and Echo? I don't think so. One of the newest understood glitches? Oh, this might not be what I was thinking then. Land on Yoshi and then jump on the Switch. Interesting. Holding down when entering water from bottom will greatly reduce your momentum upward. Holding up will maintain momentum. Oh hey, I found a thing! Oh, practice pool. Okay, I practiced. Oh, those are small wigglers. Just realized. Well, it's just my moderator instincts. Whenever I see a pipe, I try to go into it. Hold down. I mean, honestly, right here is more than enough to teach you the trick. I definitely need to wait there just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, I'll fall out in normal state. I don't need to switch my grip for this. Just judge the fish. There we go. Too small for middle wiggler. No middle wiggler, just left and right wiggler. I was gonna say this reminded me of a ROM-hack Races level, but I don't think it does. You gotta love the spots where you can... Oh no. I hope he doesn't despawn. Well. Nope. One of the ROM-hack Races level by Chon did it. Again? Huh! I mean, it's completely appropriate. If you're gonna make, you know, a hack, and you made a ROM-hack Races level, you definitely can go put it in your own hack. Okay. I guess I underestimated how fast those are. I get the feeling these might not be entirely vanilla Wiggler. No! Yes! Good enough. One of the earlier levels was the ROM-hack Races level with the double sprites. Without the being double sprites in a hack. Oh, interesting. Then that doesn't tell me which one it was. Because it didn't happen. Oh my. I think I want that one dead. It's time for Thinky Shell. It's not necessarily one of my favorite types of shell. In retrospect, I probably needed that alive. That would have been a one-shot. Be cool if there was someone to glitch a Wiggler to break its turnaround timer so it never runs or something. Like simply putting it into a level confusing everybody. I mean, I guess that'd probably not be too difficult to do with some Uber ASM. Just don't, like, force the turnaround timer to a specific value every time, every frame. But only for a specific Wiggler. Do spreadities or something. Oh, doing a vanilla hack, yeah, sure. That would be more challenging. Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. Okay, I get what you're saying. Suspect you used ASM when you didn't. That would actually be pretty cool. No one expects this ASM Inquisition. That doesn't scan, and it's terrible. Apparently, Monty Python and the Holy Grail is getting another release in theaters, and I'm vaguely tempted to go see it. One of those, some number of anniversary sort of things. I don't feel I'm doing this part all that well. I just stood there and been fine. My shell tech is not great, or my disco shell riding is not great. Which, given how well it's going, I suppose I need to stop doing that. No jumps. Ace isn't easy to get a player into doing by RTA by accident. You can always make the level ace itself. That's true. That's definitely true, Max. You can actually do that. You can make your VLDC level very not vanilla by causing arbitrary code execution. This is a thing you can do. You probably shouldn't do it, but you can do it. Oh. Joke would be cool. No, I'm not joking. Max did it. That's why he's not allowed to submit things to contests anymore. One of the reasons, I suppose. Yeah, it was a cool level. Like, I played a bit of it. I enjoyed it. But, yeah. Was not in the spirit of the rules, would be the nicest way to put it. Thanks for the GGs. I do think that it's been a few years. You could probably try appealing. If you wanted to, Max. Technically in the rules, but yeah. Oh, those are spikes. What is going on? Alright, it's slippery slidey. I learned that the hard way. Okay, that's a semi-solid. That's what I was missing. Close enough. Not close enough. I'm having a ball. Yeah, that didn't hit. Oh, right. Spin jump. I keep missing it. Can't see the floaty balls without thinking about Casio. Yeah, the way they're used in Casio is truly... There's a word for it that I can't even begin to fathom right now. It's like groundbreaking, but it's not really. Scroll sprite in invalid position, jumps into WRAM, has palette data, custom palette had code that couldn't have every highest bit of a word set, that dynamically loaded where Lunar Magic stored the EX animation data. EX animation slots were not activated, but had valid data was code. That's actually quite the pivot. That's actually more impressive now that I've heard that. Oh. Don't think you have actually been banned from contests? Yeah, fair. I was under the impression you had, but I might be wrong. But you haven't submitted anything to a contest in a while, so... hard to know. Never know till you try. It's true. What's up, Boozius? How you doing? What am I doing? I'm not even focusing on the right thing. I keep finding new and innovative ways to fail this part. There we go. We continue forward trying to teach Paper John how to love himself, despite the fact that no one else loves him. I think I screwed up the timing there. I love the lax hitbox on those things. After playing Equinox, I really appreciate a hitbox that isn't so stringent. Because that was getting old. Not to mention diagonals in general. I am close to the end. I'm going to see that through. Hopefully very soon. I'd like to finish that up so I can start working on a couple other random projects. I think I just kind of want to play Trespasser. We'll see how it goes. There we go, got the midway. Oop. No, that was the wrong side of things. Is Trespasser another point and click? No. I could bullshit and say it kind of is, but it's not. I mean, it's point and click in the sense that, like, playing Sniper in TF2 is. But it's not really a point and click. It's a first-person shooter based upon the Jurassic Park, specifically the Lost World license. It's an interesting game because it kind of came out at a short period of time. There we go. Where between where software rasterers were state of the art, and people started using independent 3D accelerators. I thought there'd be a secret there or something. And so it's kind of in a weird spot, but it has lots of dinosaurs. Like, that's the important part, and you shoot them. It's weird that's the intended. It's an FPS, it's just a point-and-click adventure. It was a weird era. It was not good for them, unfortunately. There was a really good postmortem on what was called Gamma Sutra, now like called Game Dev Magazine or something. Not a good branding change, honestly. I can see why they want to like drop the sex joke, but like that was your branding for a long time, and changing it is just Of all of the things. But yeah, they had a lot of problems. One of the other fun ones is they decided to use C++ in an era where you probably shouldn't have used C++. They spent a lot of time compiling headers. Which, because the Visual C++ didn't have pre-compiled headers as an option, so they couldn't save time on that. And a lot of time in C++ is spent templating things, especially in those days. Being young with Gamma Sutra and now just getting it. Yup! Like I said, I don't really blame them for wanting to drop the joke, but it's one of those, like, if you're gonna change your branding, you probably need to be a little more sure than that. Kind of like when the Daily WTF branded to Daily Worse Than Failure, because he was like, I'm embarrassed, and my mom might see this website. And I'm like, everyone's like, dude, it's a website about engineering failures. Your mom doesn't care. If anything, even if your website has a swear word in it, your mom would probably be happy that you're running a very well-made website, or well-trafficked website. And of course, eventually, they did go back to just Daily WTF, because it was just a better name. But, yeah, when you're rebranding, be careful, because your brand actually has value somehow. I mean, I guess it's not very, like, good, useful, general advice, because I'm not, like, a brand expert. But at least in this case, I can say it was not a good change. Oh. That wasn't too bad. Okay. Fulfilled your title. Family's not privy to the media use of consumer create. I mean, in his case, he had his real name attached to it. If you Google his name, you find it. You can't stop your mom from finding your website, as Maddox once found out. Actually, is that the case? I wanted to look this up earlier, but it wasn't up. Yeah, bash.org isn't up, and I'm a little bit worried. Because if it's gone, it's probably gone for... Oh, that's a semi-solid. Probably gone for good. What am I trying to do here? Remember bash.org? I mean, it was still up until, like, really recently. So, I'm pretty sure I looked up some silly quotes the other day, or like a month or so ago. But yeah, if it's fallen off the internet, it's fallen off the internet, which is just sad. Not that it was getting updated, but it was just kind of a nice little museum unto itself. What is being asked of me? That's what's being asked of me. Same basic trick. Let go. A pleasant shitpost zone. Yeah, pretty much. Back when people still used IRC in serious numbers. Everything has moved to Discord now, so IRC is kind of a ghost zone. Part of that's because Freenode died in one of the stupidest ways possible. But that's another neither here nor there. Kind of wonder if, like, piracy still happens on IRC, because, like, that was such a pain in the butt. The people running it sold it to some jackasses. And basically everyone on there was like, no, we're not sticking around with you jackasses. We know you're a jackass. Not really sure what happened beyond that. I just remember there being a lot of unhappiness in general. Oh, I see. I did not see that block for a second. Yeah, you have to look it up yourself. What's the other thing? But yeah, most of the time nowadays, people just expect there to be a Discord that someone will be running somewhere. And most of the time, they're right. Discord's an easier onboarding. Oh, I was going to talk about piracy. Yeah, IRC piracy was a pain in the butt. Like, I remember trying to, like, download, so long ago, like, old bootleg Yu-Gi-Oh! Episodes. And, like, for a short period of time, like, that was the only place you could find them was one IRC thing on, like, Ryzen. And actually getting them onto your computer was an ordeal. Wonder, like, maybe you could shell jump up there. Huh. Couldn't even figure it out. No, I definitely figured it out at some point with MIRC. It was also the best place to pirate ebooks for a while. Got your first audio job with Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged Remix. Oh, damn. That's kind of cool. Wait, how many exits am I in? Oh, I don't know. It doesn't say on the screen because I didn't switch it back to the other mode. I just run off. Very quickly sterilize the samples. That makes a lot. That scans. Change all the song titles. Oh yeah, there is a Kuso level design talk that's happening. Legit happening. I'll be curious to see who all submits things at the end of it. Though I suspect I can guess a good few names. It's just riding a dang spiny. I can ride a spiny. You can ride a saw, you can ride a spiny. Okay, well, that's a thing that happened. Submissions just ended a few days ago? Okay. Currently in the judging phase. 24 entries, damn. Join another Discord server. I mean, it's not a Discord server right there. That was just an SMW central link. Saw Fail play a level yesterday. I'll have to check this out. I'm mildly curious. Morbidly curious is probably the right phrasing. Where am I going? What do you wish? That was not the jump. Oh, Discord link in the post. Oh, fair enough. Very excited to play them. I'm not surprised. Absolutely not. Yep. I am making mistakes. I feel like I've done a large number of levels, but it's hard to tell. They don't die very quickly. Or I could tell if I had my overlay working, which I don't. Didn't even really think about switching it back. I really should come up with a way to get it to switch between them properly. In fact, now that I've separated those out, I guess I could do that. I might just do that, yeah. Easy enough to fix. Because I just realized that I can do that. I have all the tech, it's all sitting there, all the pieces are ready. I just have to put a couple if statements in place. Because I got tired of, like, for switching out for SNES games for messing around with the overlay itself, and so I just cloned it and fixed it so that it was in the correct state. Oh wait, doesn't have that that might have still have a problem, because when it switches, it would be slow to catch up, but I guess it's fixable. I don't know, I'll think about it. It's probably just what I need to do is set that one to just render when it's off screen. There's no reason for it not to. I think it already is set to render if it's not off screen, or if it's off screen. Otherwise, I end up with like an infinite scroll problem, which kind of sucks. Death Mapper is still cool. Yeah, one of my like projects I wanted to do and never have gotten around to is like doing heat maps of levels, because like getting the level, like the images of a level out isn't exactly rocket surgery, and I can, for some older hacks, take advantage of the fact that Sandro's done a lot of that work. But I haven't ever gotten around to figuring out how to convert the gigantic database of stuff I have into an actual heat map. Which reminds me, I should back up the gigantic database of stuff I have. It's been like, it's a SQLite database, and it's probably like 300 megabytes now. Why'd I do that? I really should just come up with a good backup story for all of my SQLite databases. I have so many of them. Spin up a new project? Why not? Why not another why not another database? I mean, in this case, it's not actually all that interesting. It's literally just chat messages and other bus messages. Like, I would hesitate to call much of it PII. Oh yeah, it's just a little jig. Hold on to the death map? Yeah. Well, kind of. It's basically, it's sitting there in a database because I store all of the messages that come across the bus. There's a lot of them, but they all get dumped into a SQLite table, so I can query it later for certain things like hack events, or so like in my judging notes, I often mention how many times I died. That's where it comes from, is the database. But because the death events come with like the timestamps, they come with the level numbers, the hack numbers, a lot of metadata. I know which hack and where I died. Could just play the 2 levels in Birthday 2 and not play those. That would be how I would do it, I think. Makes sense. Yeah. No, I actually have like, I used to keep older logs too, but like I just keep most of it in the SQLite database now. I have an awful lot of logs. Just too many logs. I didn't even think about this having multiple different types of cycling. There we go. That's the cycle I want. Ominous. Oh, and the level ends. Is it too much? Yeah, I'd be willing to try that someday. Like, maybe tomorrow. It depends. Like, tomorrow's just, like, kind of open. I don't have any good plans. Like, if Far's around, I want to finish Equinox after testing things. That's probably the only, like, real thing here. But other than that, it's just sort of whatever. I'd play some levels. What am I looking at here? Oh, they're not spin jumpable. I'm not sure that helped the situation, but okay. He's on fire! What? Oh, okay. Thought I was slipping for a second. That was weird. I have the right controller, don't I? Maybe all controllers turn into mush when you play Equinox. Oh, that's precision. That I have. Somehow. There we go. It wasn't free, but I made it. That was... Oh, God. I was gonna say kind of like a one-shot. Dear Lord. Saw you often play Odysseys. Yeah, I can try, Louie. We all know how this is gonna end, though. Section had you steaming. It was tight, yeah. Those are close. Yeah, the Odyssey. Like, the problem with offering to test is, like, an awful lot of people procrastinate to the last minute, but, like, this is the time I have to help. So if people have something I can help with, I can help test, I'm happy to do it, but, like, I'm not gonna... I may have time Sunday, I don't know. Saturday's kind of weird. You kid, no worries. Like, I'm happy to play it for a few minutes. Maybe just, like, turn on chat hacks and get up to some nonsense for a little bit. But, like, there's no way I can offer you any reasonable, useful feedback for your level, Louie. And I think we all know that. Oh, that's not too bad once I get up here. Once the attrition happens, this part's pretty reasonable. Too far out. Someone spawned Sprite 19 with chat hacks, you can instantly win, which is kind of cool. That's true. Which one's Sprite 19? It's been long enough since I've actually looked at the Sprite number table. See, that's all I had to do was relax and then die. Display message 1. Yeah, that would do it. Oh yeah, because of the... Because it's a Switch Palace. Yeah, that would do it. This is true. That wasn't bad. Or turns on SMB1. Yeah, that's an instant win if you turn on SMB1. Oh, that goes up. Not even that. But yeah, convoluted stuff. I'll take your word for it at this point in time, then. Yeah, Monday at noon, UTC. So, for me, that's early in the morning on Monday, I guess. Scoot right off. It'll probably end slightly later, knowing how SMW contests usually work. Not saying there's an extension more so much as, like, in all likelihood, people will forget to lock it down immediately. Maybe left. 4 days, yeah, that's pretty much right. Just notice the slight garble on those Hodobos when they die. It's well hidden, though. Oh, okay. Didn't notice until I point out. Yeah. I mean, this happens when I'm moderating too. Sometimes people see things before I see them. It's not the kind of thing you'd reject a whole hack for, but certainly something I'd point out to the hack creator. I assume that they had reason to care. I think Chon would. Booey booey. Could do some SD to SNES testing. For which specific thing? God, how do I even... There's not a lot of place to stand. Stand in the place where I Reznor. Then keel over. At least they're not shooting fireballs at me. I'm not making forward progress, but I'm not dying. Oh, that's probably it. It's probably a left-right swing. That's why this feels so weird. Oh, LDC? Yeah, sure. I was planning on doing testing Thursday, but like if you just need like some quick smoke testing, I can easily help with that. I probably won't be around Saturday, but Sunday there's a good chance. But if you just need to send it for smoke testing, just send me on Discord. I can let you know if it works or not. Reznor's not defending himself? I mean, he controls the heater. He's in charge of the lava plant. This is actually negligence on his part that's getting him killed. Alright, left-right swing is not the play. Friggin' hopscotch. Double dutch. Yeah, I guess my strategy of jump to the right and hope I hit a Reznor, as long as I don't get greedy, kind of works. Alright, I think they take 2 hits each. So this is not terrible. They're not well suited in certain instances. No, I'm getting greedy again. I just need to let it work. Just hope I hit a Reznor. Ugh. That's how you took care of it. It makes sense. It's a reasonable strat that's, while not fast, is consistent-ish. Because it keeps you on the same clock as the fireballs. As long as you don't get greedy, which I keep doing. Okay. I blame the hand. Getting shoved around by the Reznor, so this isn't working. I'm regressing. I was 1 Reznor away from retirement a minute ago. And now I'm nowhere. He just couldn't take the pressure. I'm very much ready to be done with these jumping flames. No. Okay. Focus. Wasn't hard, it was just annoying, yeah. You stop bonking me, Reznors. This is so not buoy buoy. Super not buoy buoy. It's no Atomic Tesla either. Yep. As I've said a few times, snatching defeat from the jaws of victory is definitely a major theme of this stream. We're quite good at it. Wow. Business as usual. Or those buns. Allegedly very tasty. Like Bao, those are tasty? Yep. Now, when I go down to, like, the general Asian food grocery store emporium, I'd usually get other things. I could get Bao. Last time I ended up with a lot of pork. Just pork. Like, one of the options was the barbecue pork lunch, and I'm like, you know what? That sounds good. I'll just take that. And yeah, it was way too much pork. This is actually a little more consistent for me. Just waiting a cycle. Nope. Reznor. One of those, like, I get what I need to do, I just need to do it consistently 10 times. There's not even that much threat, it's just, The only danger is for, like, a short period of time. There's so much I can say about this. I can't talk about other things while I'm trying to do this, because it requires an irritating amount of focus. No, I went too early on that. Go. The bow. No. Need to stop getting greedy. Also need to hit Reznor periodically. That's the other important part. Ah, boy. Or buoy, as the case may be. Honestly, bosses, especially like in Kaizo, I don't know, I'm getting salty a little bit here. This is not a difficult boss. I just need to stop psyching myself out and hit Reznor. It's what Paper John would want. Dang it. That actually got me right there. I was not ready for dumb shit. No one's ever ready for dumb shit. Of all sprites, dumb shit remains the most. Alright, we're back to John. It's true, John will not be deprived of his victory because dumb shit died. On his way back to his home planet, dumb shit died. Hooray! Dumb shit's dead forever! I must go now. My planet needs me. Poochie was from space? I guess. What a truly amazing episode of The Simpsons. The Itchy, Scratchy, and Poochie Show. Inspired in so many ways. Dumb shit only seems to show up. Dumb shit shows up all the time. Like, in random places. Depends upon who's around. Some people really like dumb shit. I actually did a charity marathon at the beginning of the year. And I showed them all the sprites I could do, and they're like, could you disable that one called Dumb Shit? We're trying to be PG here. I'm like, oh, that's fine, sure. Like, it'd be fine if you change his name. I'm like, nah, it's just easier to remove him from the system for a few minutes. Remember those words, but none of the details about Poochie? Yeah. That work. The Itchy and Scratchy show was getting a bit stale, they felt. And so they did a focus test at the mall, and the Simpsons, of course, end up in the focus group. And they're like, he loves Itchy and Scratchy. They love Itchy, they love Scratchy. One of the kids really loves the Speedo Man. Because Nelson's just forcing the like knob on Milhouse's thing to maximum power when the Speedo guy's on screen. Do not taste the knob. Worker and Parasite? Yeah, that's amazing. What the hell was that? Apparently, it's characteristic of the cartoons they produced in the Soviet Union, which is kind of amazing, really. But yes, after it gets stale, The Simpsons mentioned that maybe they should add a new character. There's also, like, a really silly thing that happens in The Simpsons. Like, they get a new... Like, some kid comes to live with them, like Wayne or something, I forget his name. And then by the end of the episode, he kind of disappears. Making fun of, like, when some character from Happy Days, like, climbed the stairs and disappeared forever without anyone ever mentioning that this character was ever in the show. It was weird. But yeah, they end up adding a dog, because if you have a cartoon cat and a cartoon mouse, cartoon dog's the next obvious thing. D-O-G. We're talking the original Dog from Hell. Oh, do you mean Cerberus? I'm fired, aren't I? I suspect that the Simpsons had a lot of fun riffing off the writer room thing. And then Homer, of course, gets to do the voice of Poochie. Because otherwise the show wouldn't make sense. There we go. I think the voice of Lisa... no, I forget who does the Itchy and Scratchy voices. I want to say Lisa, but I don't think it is. It's one of those... I'm certain this episode was kind of self-indulgent, but it was also kind of cool to see a little bit of... I don't know, behind the scenes inside baseball. Kind of like when they make movies that are based around Hollywood. It's like, yeah, we know it's self-indulgent, but we're having fun. That's what kind of matters here, doesn't it? That and attacking this last buoy. All it took was talking about Poochie for a non-trivial amount of time. That's really what made it work. The Krusty Comedy Classic, yeah, that was fantastic. Can do worse for self-indulgence. Okay, I'll do it. Looking back, did I beat the game? Was that it? Yay! Oh, okay. I didn't intend to beat a hack today, I think. You've made it to your destination. Congrats. Enjoy this moment before you head back home, reflecting on the memories you've made. Okay. Oh, I guess not. I have no idea. But I guess we're gonna do this. Fox Simpsons the Simpsons if they're gonna go out self-indulgence. I did like the Simpsons making fun of Fox, just the network in general. That was a lot of fun. Someone just putting the starting letter of each words of the stage without thinking about the spelling. The Victory Lab credits, seen before, and I was right. Okay. This level's awesome. That's what I like to hear. But yeah, I'm gonna guess this is like a bunch of one-room things that are all based upon the precepts of prior levels. Because that's clearly what this is. Do the reverse order. Yep, everything makes sense. It all scans. I just have to actually get out of this room. I was like, man, I'm looking forward to not looking at these sprites again. And here we are. These ones are okay. They can stay. You can come to my party. Oh. No. I was like, I'm not going to kick it just in case I need it. I should have just kicked it. Perfect. Okay. Wait, no, not okay. Is he coming back? He's... Oh. Right as I lose faith. I think I need maximum height off that. Maximum knows... Wait! It didn't even work! Proximity trigger with massive size that also wraps. That also scans. It's probably similar to like the Thwomp code. Didn't know about the wrap. Yeah, an awful lot of things are like screen local in SMW. It's weird. But you can proc Thwomps from the other side of the room, and sometimes that's a thing you need to do. Oh, hello. There's an awful lot of SMW tech. Just a ridiculous amount to learn. Okay, I think I see what I need to do. I think I see it. Yeah, wrapping is the charm of 8-bit math on 16-bit data. To say, of all the things I'm not a huge fan of, the mode switching on 65816 is definitely the thing I like least about that particular assembly type. I can never remember which thing is which. New plan. Silly because on the first spawn you'll trigger it through the wrap unless you get a lucky running with P-speed and then it's on a window. That makes more sense. Up. Sorry to bail on the victory credits. 2 hours past your... Yeah, it's fair. Absolutely fair. Get sleep. I advise it. Sleep is good. There we go. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for the recommendation, too. This was fun. Wasn't expecting to actually, like, finish a hack tonight. Especially because, like, I never play Kaizo hacks or hacks for just enjoyment. It was a good choice. Especially since I think I'm pretty close to the end. Okay, that was bullshit, but I'll take it. Lark triggering automatically is a bug. It's technically a bug and everyone will encounter it, so it's normal. Yep, exactly. But I'll take it. Ah. There we go. Simple room. Easy room. Easy life. I have to go faster. Way faster. Not that fast. Almost stream for the length of a full day workday. That's true! Now, I usually cut around 6 because it makes my life more difficult. What am I trying to accomplish? I'm doing this in the wrong order. I just realized I'm doing this in the wrong order. Yeah, time flies when you're having fun. Yeah, this is much more tractable now that I'm doing it in the right order. Simple. Simple. Okay. Alright, first order of business, don't get squished. Or impaled. Or double impaled. Or bizarro impaled. Or, imposed, or disposed. Oh, did the whole loop and did not align. Doors are not free in Super Mario World, like they are in Mario Maker. Though admittedly, that is one of the things that makes trolls in Mario Maker more satisfying, is that doors are free. And you can force people into situations where they enter a door when they didn't want to. Get stuck bouncing around forever. Well, it was kind of in the right position, just not a little bit too far to the right. Jump up. There we go. Alright, what am I looking at? Oh, right. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Need to bounce better there. Oh, almost had it, almost. Perfect. That'll do. It's time for time. You're not sitting on it long enough. I should let it push me. Yep. The only key jump? I mean, there was another key jump you had to do in the level that was based off of. Oh, that was embarrassing. What if 2 key jumps? Yes, that is completely true now. Unequivocally. What? Pat, press up. Just spam up. It's not tricky. Just up. Only up. Hackhead 1 key jump was like, yeah, that's enough. I mean, honestly, as long as that doesn't make me do chained key jumps, I'm happy enough. I've tried it once or twice. It is not my game. Much better. Someone say buoy. Someone say dino time, because it's dino time. Ow. This is tricky. Well, no. I definitely need to hit the other one. I can definitely balance it. Okay, I can see it. I see it, I see it. Just need to jump in at a slightly lower hop. You could skip the right one, but I guess you probably wouldn't, just conceptually. Just how it works. Come on, Paper John, you can do it! Yeah, one shot! Boop. Boop. Oh, that's a semi-solid. I keep forgetting that. Those orange things are not easy to scan for me. Maybe I shouldn't try to jump off the green bean onto the shell. Maybe that's a bad idea. A little bit early. This is a cute section, though. Dwayne! There we go. And that's it? Well, that happens with Paper John. Welcome home. Your journey has come to an end. Give yourself a pat on the back. Take a nice long nap. You deserve it. Goodbye, Cloud. Love yourself. A hack by Chon. Playtesters. Adelia Sunshine, Emith's Chair, Jacko X. I haven't seen Jacko X in a long time. Man, that guy's alright. Tools, Add Music, ASAR, Flips, Lunar Magic, Pixie, Jack the Spades. Wait, ROM Hack Race's base ROM. Okay, collect these. No, they're not coins. Patches by Aclorio, Carl, Disco, The Bat, Do the Fourth, Ghetto Youth, Kevin, Louie, Ringo, Thomas, Waidoshi Egg, ASM by Aclorio, Eric, Kevin, Squidman, and West Slasher. Graphics by Ampersand, Carl, Cheatmaster, DJ NB, Falcon Punch. It's like Falcon Punch! Gamma V, Harvest Fox, Jack Kitsu, Leche, Something Something, Luigi, Marshall, Known, Dot, Sun Warrior, TF Flames, The Hound Squad, Tob, Darlac, Do the Fourth, Eric, Xtab, Kevin, Mandu, Sonicu. Music by Baruga, Brick Block, Dispace, Full Cannon, Hooded Edge, Jed, Kevin, Marcosa Daro, Master Link, Plasma Riddle, Samantha, Seg, Siamese Twins, Wakana, and Xenogears. This hack is dedicated to my children. I challenge you to love yourself more than I love you. Thank you for playing my game. I hope that he can love Paper John the amount he needs to be loved. Finally, John achieves Nirvana. He can truly rest. Hope this just literally warps you to the house. Perfect. Saw Jacko recently, thinking the same thing. What's up, Curtis? How you doing? I am just done here. I finished up. This was enough. I didn't mean to spend that much time, but I guess it happened, so...